Hi guys, welcome to my channel Learn with PR. Today I am going to present application of stack. So stack is not just a theoretical concept, it is widely used in our real life systems and programming. In this we will explore how stack is used in our different applications. All right. So first, what is the stack basics? So it follows the LIFO, last in first out. Okay, operations we are performing as push, pop and peek. So push is for insertion, pop is for deletion and peek to view the top element. All right. So let's now understand the application. First is a parenthesis matching. All right. So what parenthesis matching? Basically, this is used to check whether an expression, okay, has balanced brackets or not. For example, in expression like parenthesis, curly braces, or you can say square brackets, right? The main simple idea is what we push opening brackets into the stack, and when a closing bracket appears, right, we check the top of the stack. So if they match, we pop the element. If not, the expression is unbalanced. So this is the concept widely used in our compilers as well as system when we are writing syntax checking. All right. So compilers may, when you are writing a code, syntax checking used with the help of stack. Okay, why? Because we have these parentheses, right? We have to check our expression is balanced or not. If the balanced expression, we say suppose this is the balanced one. What is the balanced? That means there is no bracket missing. So here curly bracket open, curly bracket close, you should write that thing also, that should be closed. Curly bracket if you are opening, okay, that should be closed. If you are doing a small bracket open, okay, that means you have to close it. Okay, so this is a, you can say, balanced bracket, but here unbalanced expression is what, like you have to when you are opening a bracket you are closing it. Okay, but if you are not closing this one, that is unbalanced. You are closing C minus D, that is closing, okay, and opening as well. You are opening the round brackets but not closing it, that is unbalanced expression. So this will be the error, you can say. Okay, your compiler will tell you the error in that. All right. Okay. Now next we have function call. So what is function call? When you are calling recursive function, okay, so it will store the calling, it will store calling in a stack, you know. How? Suppose here we have written a example of factorial. So what factorial says? Factorial is passing one value. Suppose I want to find 4. Okay, I want to find 4 factorial. So 4 factorial, you know very well, 4 multiply by 3, multiply by 2 and multiply with 1. Okay, this is how we can find out. Okay, means we have to go till 1 we encounter. Okay, that's why I'm writing a condition n is equal to 1. If it is true, then it will return 1. Otherwise, it will ignore if the condition is not okay. So right now n is 4. So 4 is not equal to 1, okay, then we will not return it, but yes, this is we have to do. So it will say return 4, here I am writing 4, multiply with the fact n minus 1. So that 4 minus 1 become 3, okay. So this fact again calling itself now, again it will call, again we have to go, but here this time n become 3. Okay, now check 3 is equal to 1. No, so we will ignore this. Again, we have to go to give that thing n. What is now n? N is 3. So that's I'm writing here 3. Okay, multiply with a fact of 2 as you can say n minus 1. है ना 2 आ गया. So again it will call itself. It's अपने आप call करेगा, but this time this n is what 2. Okay, but when you will check this condition, still not okay. Still we have to do 2 multiply with fact n minus 1. What is n minus 1? Now become 1. So here you will see. Now again this will go, no? This will means like that. You will say this is this fact 3 will call this one. Okay, this is you are calling, that time you are saying I am storing it in a stack. Okay, now this factor 2 अगर आपको फिर से इसको क्या करना है, means you have to solve it. When you are solving it, again you will see this fact 2 is now calling again fact function. That's a recursion function. Okay, so 2 multiplied by fact 1. Now 1 encounter. So when n become 1, so that means return 1. So now you are returning fact 1 as 1. Okay, we will not go when the we will not check now, we will not check first we have to check n equals to 1, that's you are returning 1. Okay, you once you return this thing, then आपने रिटर्न को रिटर्न कर दिया ना एक बार, तो उसके बाद तो आपको सारों को रिटर्न करना पड़ेगा ना, right? This is we are, that's what I'm doing here. So fact 1 is what, 1, it will return 1. So 1 return हुआ, तो इसका मतलब 2 multiply with 1, fact 1 is 1 ना. Okay, this is returning 2 value, this is returning what, 2 value. Okay, so 3 multiply by 2, that becomes 6. 6 now returning, that means 4 multiply by 6 become 24. All right, so this is how you can say, this is how your recursion function work, and it's storing, it's doing, it's all operation doing with the help of stack. Okay, so this is a recursion. All right, so in recursion also we are calling function. So stack play a crucial role in function call and recursion as well. Okay, so whenever function is called, it is stored in the stack known as the call stack. So each function call, है ना, सारे फंक्शन जब भी कॉल कर रहे हो तो आप स्टैक में ही तो पुश कर रहे हो ना, दिस इज पुश, न्यू एलिमेंट, न्यू थिंग्स यू आर एडिंग, सो दैट्स मीन पुश. ओके, बट व्हेन यू आर रिटर्निंग, है ना, so and means returning means, and once you can say execution is completed, it is popped, so again you are popping it now, you're popping one by one all, that's why you are doing, you are finding the result of it. Okay, so each function call, जब भी function call हो रहा है, is pushed onto the stack, and once, you know, once execution is completed, it is popped. So in recursion, multiple function calls are stored in the stack, okay, one over another. So this is how the program remembers where to return after each function call. Okay, so this is what function call. Now next we have undo and redo. Okay, so what is undo and redo operation basically? So for example, when you press undo, okay, so the last action is reversed using a stack. So typically we use two stacks, okay, that are used, one for undo operation and one for redo operation. So this allow users to move backward as well as forward through actions. Okay, so undo redo, where you see in editors, no, means in a word file when you are making something, है ना, so you did some mistake, so you can redo, maybe you want it back, then you can do undo like that way, no, है ना, you know very well that thing, to undo redo. Okay, so with the help of stack only we can perform it. Now browser history, so as you know very well that real, this is a real life example, browser history navigation, right? So when you click the back button, the previous page are stored and you can access, है ना, using stack, आप उसको access कर सकते हो using stack. Simply forward navigation is also managed using another stack. So this is why you can easily move between visited two, or you can say more than one web pages. All right, now next we have infix to postfix. So you can simply say expression evaluation as well. Okay, so what is infix to postfix? So so simple, we can say that when you want to, you know, when you want to solve any kind of thing, any expression you want to solve, so you can say infix expression are the one we normally write like a plus b. Okay, and postfix expression are easier for computers to evaluate, you know. ठीक है, so stack is used here, okay, to manage the operator precedence and order. So operators are pushed into the stack and based on priority, okay, they are popped and arranged correctly. So this is a very important concept for expression, you know, when you want to evaluate it, okay, and you can say compiler do it. So what infix is? So in this you can say A, B and C, they are operand. ये operand है, okay, and plus and multiply are the operators, so they both together become operation. Okay, so a plus b multiplied by c, that you can say infix. What is what basically why it is infix? Basically infix says operator, whatever operator you are writing, that should be between two operand. ये दो ऑपरेंड के बीच में होना चाहिए. So a and b are operand, plus is operator, so it's between. You can say b and c, b multiply by c, so multiply is in the between b and c now, right? So this is, you can say infix. हम इसको पोस्ट फिक्स में इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल एक्सप्लेन हाउ वी कैन डू इट. All right, so this is a simple one. When you want to do expression evaluation, जब expression evaluation कर रहे हो, that time means stack is also used in evaluating expression, especially you can say postfix and prefix expression. So operands are pushed into the stack, and when the operator appears, the required operand are popped, evaluated, and the result is pushed back. Okay, this process continue until the final result is obtained. So this is how you can say we are using stack in our real life world. All right. So now let's talk about the advantages of stack. So what are the advantages of stack? Basically, you know very well, it is very simple and efficient to use. Why? Because stack takes what? Constant time complexity, right? That is, you can say, bigger one. It is widely used in a many applications like recursion, parsing, and also for managing the memory. Okay, it also help in solving complex problem in a organized way. Okay, so from this I want to conclude it that you can say stack is a fundamental data structure with a powerful real world applications. Okay, from compiler to browser and from recursion to undo operation, stack plays a key role everywhere. So understanding stack is essential, for mastering data structures. Okay, so in the next video we will see how we can convert, or you can say change the expression in fix to postfix. Okay, so stack may look simple but its application are everywhere. वो stack बहुत अच्छा सा लगता है ना, छोटा सा लगता है stack concept, but we can use its application everywhere. All right, so this is all for today. All right, so we'll meet in the next video. Okay, with a new topic, that you can say conversion of expression from infix to postfix or postfix to infix, right, and vice versa. Okay, so we'll see in the next video. Thank you so much for watching the video, and do like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Okay, thank you.